Good morning, everybody. My name is Dark Saint. Obviously, you'd know that because you're here. Or not here, as the case may be. We have completed our living ship. Yes, we have. It is an S class. Damage potential pretty low compared to our hauler, but we're working on that. Shield strength's pretty decent. Hyperdrive range very low. Maneuverability not terrible. I mean, it's not like it's a 76 Cadillac on four flat tires. But here's what we're doing. You can see it. Those upgrades. We need these upgrades for the ship. Absolutely. Um, but it's interesting how you have to go around and find them. You have to pulse around the universe and look for anomalies. Yeah, that's all you do. But the interesting thing about these is you can upgrade these unlike the other modules on other ships. You can upgrade them by spending nanites. We've got a little bit of a nanite store going on, so we're gonna spend some today. Not much because obviously we only have an S module and an A module right now. The A module is 5, 3, and 2 respectively. The S module plus 26% damage and 80% dispersion. We're gonna upgrade the A module. Really simple. Ready for this? Watch this. Don't look away or you'll miss it. Ready? Look, that was it. 430 nanites spent, and it's an S now. 7, 3, and 3 instead of 5, 3, and 2. Is it worth the nanites to upgrade at that point? Honestly, yeah. Because you can still get these modules by pulsing around in space, and you can have up to 3 of them just like other ships, but you can have 3 of them in the organ chamber. And if you don't mind losing storage, you can have 3 of them in your storage. They all stack. So keep that in mind. For the living ship, storage, not that big a need, honestly. What you really need to keep in these now for the living ships is silver or gold, chromatic metal, pugnium, and oxygen. They are not the standard ships, so tritium, uranium, warp fuel, batteries, shield batteries, anything like that is not used in this. Not used in a living ship whatsoever. So, in that aspect, you don't need all that stuff. The pulsing heart is basically your thrusters. The neural assembly is your pulse engine. Singularity core is your hyperdrive. And the scream suppressor is your shield. The shield takes pugnium to regenerate, hence the reason why that's there. Pugnium you can get from killing sentinels. It's just as easy as buying it from any of the tradesmen. Anybody who's willing to trade pretty much has some pugnium on them. The oxygen goes for your singularity cortex, or I'm sorry, the chromatic metal. And then the oxygen goes for the neural assembly, and the pulsing heart is your silver or gold. So we're going to just throw this on pulse and see if we can't come across another module. We've just picked up 2 of them in the last 7 minutes. It did take a little while. We had to combat some pirates because they didn't like us, but it wasn't too bad. So let's pulse. I tried pulsing around in my original galaxy, or my original area, 3 planets, but I didn't come across anything but some Atlas anomalies and some numbers anomalies. A black hole, of course, but nothing as far as what we're looking for, which is the void egg-ish anomaly. And I don't mind telling you kids, all the BS we had to go through to get the living ship is awful. It's downright awful. The the worst thing, well, one of the worst things, top couple of worst things about having to do this was the searching for coordinates on every planet and every item. Um, the second thing was searching for coordinates. Ah, traitor. Nothing we want. The second thing was looking for the coordinates for the graves. If you have not tried for the living ship, there are a lot of steps to this. I searched out a couple decent instructionals and got them posted in my Discord because other people are trying to get to do it. And one of the worst things is showing up to the initial grave site, and there are like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bases that are constructed around the initial grave site. Now, if you've read any of the instructionals or seen any of the videos, they tell you that the Starbirth mission, the first set of coordinates is a standard set of coordinates for everybody. So everybody looks for the first set of coordinates at the same spot. The issue with this is Hello Games has made it easy for people to grief this spot in any instance by building over the area. Prime example, one of my community members, Zelor, his game would keep crashing because he's at the spot and couldn't get out of there. Just kept crashing because the amount of crap that has to load in this. Hello Games has had this game out for 4 years. They just celebrated their 4-year anniversary and still have not done anything except for some type of shortcut to report this. They know where these planets are that are being built on. They know what is going on with this. They can't just go in and wipe the planet and put protection on it. Any other game company could have done this. I'm not sure why they haven't. The griefing is amazing. It's downright awful. So that is actually the worst part of this. The stupidity of people, of them allowing them. All right. Alien Melody. That's what you're looking for right there, ladies and gentlemen. The Alien Melody, a galactic void egg. But the unfortunate thing is now we got to scramble it. Scream suppressor node. It might be a little bit expensive to upgrade, but let's take a look. This is going to be nice because it's going to increase our shields, which is great. So just like any other module, E to install. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. It's not E to install. It's left click. A notched crust. Shield strength 12% at B. 12% at B. Okay. So we're going to upgrade it. Of course. Who wants a B? 310 nanites to go from B to A. It's probably like 420 to go from A to S. And we were right. A to S, 430. 30% shield. Ah, okay. So we're being attacked. That's okay. All right. So as we were saying, 300 and change. Oh, what's going on, man? Uh, the griefing is the building of the bases. The issue is the building of the bases at the points where you have to actually do something and it just interrupts your game. With as much graphics as load in on some people's computers, it just downright bogs them. And some people just build on top of specific storyline areas just to make it hard for you to. No, not at all. I'm not talking about my system. My system handles the game quite well. The i5 is not a problem. Um, Again, if you'd gone back and listened to me, unfortunately, a friend of mine, Zelor, had a huge issue yesterday. He's got a decent system, but for some reason, it just kept snagging at this one point for the first grave. Thanks, Rev. How are you today? Just working on getting a few modules for it, a little upgrades, and then we might finish off the Atlas. But then again, just like we discussed, um, Hello Games missed out on being able to do a lot more for the game clientele and gamers by not allowing for the change of colors on the ships to customize it a little bit. You can customize your character, but not your ship. As in, it's an extension of you, you should be able to do that. I mean, I'd like to change the colors. There's a graphical bug that you could change it into another ship for one game day until you log out. But who wants to use a glitch to do that? I'd rather just change the colors. You could change the freighter colors? That's funny. Oh wow, look at you. You're just here to grief, huh? You're here to troll. There's a great thing if you unclick the follow button, you won't be here anymore. And at no time did I beg for anything on the Nexus. But if you play the game, you're probably one of the guys practicing the glitch, the duplication glitch. I would bet you're one of those people. Have a great day, man. I don't have time for stupid people like you, honestly. Oh, the children of today. Actually, I don't know. I've been looking around. I mean, there are a lot of. I mean, the stats are random, of course. The colors are a little bit random. Zealor ended up with a blue and yellowish, and the shapes are a little bit off from one another. Oh, but Zero, just to let you know, circuit boards actually, 40 circuit boards and one piece of carbon, one piece of ferrite dust, one piece of activated indium. Just to let you know what I got out of the Nexus. Oh, look, it's a friend of Zero's. Out. Have a good day. Such petty children. I love it. Get your next friend to stop by. And this is the type of stuff that can get your long range accounts banned off of Twitch, also. Just to let you know. Do we even need it? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Gonna need those extra cargo spaces for all that begging we do up at the Nexus. Ugh. Yeah. I'll be right back. We're gonna restart everything. And then we're gonna report those two to Twitch. Take care of it that way. Be right back.